I used to say this in the industry back then, and I'm going to say it again. This is coming from a former adult actress, moi, the Alexis Rodriguez, Miss Rican. Porn is not real. I mean this in a factual way, not in a shitting on the industry way, but in a factual, real life way. It is not real. Many people out here shitting on women with real bodies, just being themselves or expressing themselves or wearing what they want to wear, or even in the sex life, where they're comparing these women to what they see on the screen and then judging them from there. Porn is not real. It is fake. It is just as real as Denzel Washington in a movie. Are films with directors and producers and all kind of shit. The people you see in these films are actors and actresses, paid most of the time. Especially the lead ones that you love, like moi. Think the body looks a certain way. The ass from that angle is fucking gigantic. Not. These are normal bodies shot at an angle of a camera with these weird fucking torsionist level of poses. Make it look the way it does on camera. The most uncomfortable sex ever. The way that they or we, from me back then, had sex on the camera is not realistic. It is actually very uncomfortable. I'm gonna call it contortionist sex. Literally completely bent in certain areas to make it look like certain angles. The whole time you're being pounded. Not going to experience that in real life with a real person. That is so uncomfortable. Not pleasurable. Then you see a fellow real woman enjoying her life, just being her, and you want to compare her to what you see on the screens of both Instagram and porn. Porn at its best is there to help aid your sex life, maybe give you a little more imagination, maybe roles, different positions. Seeing it as an explorative tool with a real life partner, honoring the real life partner. Let's try this catalog. What does that toy do? For those who choose to have their mind warped by taking what's on screen literally as if that's what this is supposed to happen in real life, that's on you, man. They don't see that in real life because it's not in real life, not even with the actors and actresses themselves. Judge and shame other people for not being what's on the screen. We also mentioned in the same breath that then they do the same thing vice versa. Then shame also the actors and actresses because they themselves can't have that in real life, but then turn around and still pay for porn and continue to feed their own loop. Maybe if that is describing you, maybe it's time you take a break from the screen and go touch grass and ground yourself. To real people, look at real women right in front of you. Look at the real bodies that they have. Beautiful. Actors and actresses are also beautiful as well, but they are also real people that off camera, they get bloated. They sometimes have the fupa, whatever the fuck. Are also real people with all these different shapes. They're just not seeing that because the producer is telling them to have sex like a contortionist. Use these things as occasional tools to spice your life up, not to base what reality should be, because those things are not reality at all. And this is coming from a former adult actress. Stay safe.